Okay, we'll move swiftly towards day 2 of COA 100 to top 8 for CN server ranking right now. We're going to be seeing Wax Artist first here, which confined space detention against a Prospector, Composer, Prisoner, and Knight. So as of now, it does seem like the meta is shift towards more male meta characters. Even for Hunters as well, we're now moving on towards Goatman and Hula Blue 2 compared to, the past few years where it was Ivy and Opera. It's pretty nice to see that it's been changing quite a lot, but for now, we'll go back straight towards the game. That's going to be Novelist, limit testing there with the distance before actually changing and... oh my god, I'm suffering. Definitely not sick just yet, but that was a pretty nice wax there from Wax Artist. First hit already registered, but as we can see here as well, Novelist also isn't going down anytime soon. That's already 50% novel being restored by him. And not only that, he has quite a lot of corners here to cut if he really wants to do so. But of course, yes, it is confined space at the end of the day, so I would say more or less right now, do we change? We changed just on time, but the thing is, where do we go? We got a pallet stun! That was just about enough on time. That was a brilliant flywheel there from Novelist as well, but now we're just gonna have to see how much we can get off here. We got the stun, but it seems like we're gonna get hit down anyways with the flywheel already being consumed. But even if he does decide to get flywheel out, there's no pallets left to use here anyway, so I would say for Novelist, not a bad containment, but it was just that we didn't pull enough distance early game. Or you could also say that Wax Artist did very well as well with those wax landings. Now, aside from that, it does seem like Knight is going to be on his way, but the question now is, it is a no damage rescue, but it is still quite early. Ooh, that's a very nice ability lock there, but the question is, can we do it again? Which seems like we will. We want to get some body block here for Novelist. But Novelist is already 56 stacks up. We're going to be able to change over here with another pallet, so meanwhile Novelist just gets away. Prospector is also nearby as well, because we're harassing quite a lot. It is the end server at the end of the day, so it reminds me of the good old days back then. But right now, the second stun does come true. Wax Artist does have warp, so we decided to wait out until warp was ready. That's going to be electrocution there from Prisoner, just so we can allow our Novelist to run out a bit further. But survivors today for day 2 are going really aggressively. It's still only 5 Cypher machines, but it seems like for Novelist right now, around 60% novel regen. And Prospector, that's 3 limit testing stuns. We're basically limit breaking the distance right now. Novelist still on the run here once again. It seems like we were able to, 96 wax. Can we barely scrapped the surface. Okay, we barely scrapped the surface as there is a Prosy nearby. Did not get a hit on Prospector because we wanted to get, the flywheel. Survivors are rocking it today. 4 Cypher machines remaining on the field. But the good news here is the Prisoner was not chased. So at least Prisoner can finish all the Cypher machine that's needed. Meanwhile, Prospector bottom left right now, going straight towards that Cypher machine runes, and that's a Novelist with his 3rd novel already. The only thing we really have to worry about here for Novelist is basement. I think basement. I don't know if that was a good idea, but I guess fair enough. Prospector comes in once again. We have a 4 Magnet as of now. That's going to be another stun just to allow Novelist to pull away. But it seems like we're hardcore stuck on Navi simply because of the fact that he was already on chair once. But definitely the flywheel is ready. But now the question is, we don't really have any pallets here left to use. And it's not easy for Novelist to go in towards an area as well. And he has gotten 3 novels already. So his next novel regen would take around 10 seconds before he actually gets it. So for the time being, right, if you see here too, there's only 1 Cypher machine left. Survivor has been doing a really good job, and it does seem like Prospector is currently pushing Prisoner's Cypher machine too. We also do not have max presence. The good news is we also do not have max presence. But now the issue is the stun does hurt. We're gonna be able to pop it here and go for the immediate rescue, but even with that rescue on mind, I feel like it would have been the flywheel was great. There is still a warp left though on our hands. We're gonna be able to change over right here just to buy a little bit more time. Novelist, we're currently running. We managed to actually go towards a wall, go behind the wall, and then that's a warp over straight towards the other side. Not Novelist, who's nearby, the one who is nearby. Okay, that's a warp back to chair. That's a 10-second delay on the gate. So LDY here has done a really good job on that, but the gate is going to be open regardless, because that gate is already at 80-something%. However, as we can see, is the gate open? Is the gate open? The gate is not open! No, it's not enough time! Oh, wait a second, this is going to be very dangerous, and then Knight has no item remaining because we are all fighting early game, but as of now, we're on this side of the map. There's 66 seconds until the tension is over. Prospector still on the run here as well, because Prospector does not have borrowed time. We're going to flywheel over straight towards the window first, as Prisoner goes straight towards the other side of the gate. The best case scenario here, honestly, is for Prisoner to decode the other side exit gate at Birdcage, just so we can force open this one. Prospector needs to remain in the middle no matter what. Prisoner, on the other hand, needs to push the other gate, because if Waxstars decides to leave, then it means it's a free roam for the Prospector. Prospector, I don't know if he knows that there's a dungeon behind him, but what I do know right now is the back gate definitely is open. Prisoner on 73% exit gate opening speed as well. Meanwhile, Prospector still trying to play around this Waxstars for as long as he can. There's 28 seconds left on the clock before not teleport, but warp is ready, and Prisoner's on the other side. The question is, no, we're gonna go for a tie here. Okay, we're going to go for a tie here. If CN Survivors in rank is this aggressive, then I don't know. I don't know what'll happen in COA. But let's congratulate the tie game here for now, especially for Waxstar. Let's move on straight towards game 2. Okay, we'll move on straight towards game 2 now. It's a Bloody Queen up against a Lawyer, Postman, Female Dancer, and Anti-Queer. So it's one good harasser up against three fast decoders. Don't mind my maths. For now, it's a Bloody Queen straight in towards middle. It does seem like, as of now, everyone's pulling distance, but Anti-Queer straight ahead of us as well. If we can get hits on Anti-Queer, then no. See, there's two issues here. Issue number one is, if your chase here is very slow, basically everything's over for you. But BQ does have abnormal here as well. Does Female Dancer get away? Does Female Dancer have a music box deployed? No, she doesn't. No way, she does. No, she does, but she danced away too slow. That's the only issue. That's the only issue. Female Dancer still on the run right now, but the good news is that it is an abnormal. But the question is, all survivors were really just roaming around early game as well. Even if it's 53 seconds in towards the game, can we maybe get a slow music box here? No, we decided to go for a fast music box. Okay, that's understandable, fast music box, but then the ballet out is the most important. The ballet out is the most important, because as of now for Bloody Queen, or even for the survivors, the more Bloody Queen misses, the better it is. We're going to deploy a slow music box down very soon as well. I'm not too sure whether it's a flywheel or a knee-jerk reflex. It is a flywheel from, no, it's a flywheel from Dancer. It's a flywheel from Dancer. She also did flywheel just in case the blink came out, but little does she know that it is an abnormal. We're going to go back straight towards the fast music box here, and the ballet, a ballet is also ready, so we can definitely ballet out here once again. The real question is, how far, a bit unfortunate, but let's just say failing one mirror is already really good. It's 100 seconds in towards the game. You have 3 cipher machines by technicality done, and a lawyer nearby as well, just in case. Just in case. I think what we really want to do here, oh, lawyer has wanted order. That's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. But I do think what's going to happen here most likely is lawyer comes into rescue just for Anti-Current to come follow up with a harass as well, just so we can maximize as much as our output as possible, and as much we can just basically harass for as long as possible, right? But as of now, Dancer, no flywheel left on hand. She's going to go down immediately here as well. Meanwhile, lawyer has to leave this area in order for him to decode. But even if he decides to decode, if a mirror goes out and lands on the wrong, well, not on the wrong side, but on the side of where lawyer is, might be pretty hard for us to be able to actually get much. But Female Dancer Cipher Machine is already at 50% at Graveyard, and I'm not sure how fast Postman's one is going, but with Anti-Current being nearby, that's all really what it matters. For now, our main priority is to buy enough time on chair, because BQ definitely will warp back. We're going to go for the abnormal first as we decide to... Ooh, okay. The good news is that now we know, but couldn't really harass for that. I feel like for Anti-Current, if she even just stayed a little bit closely nearby, she could have flywheeled at least once, just to buy a tiny bit more time here for the survivors as well, especially for Lawyer to accelerate decoding. He does go pretty fast, but that's going to be the hit registered on straight towards Anti-Current, as Anti and Lawyer both has to run out. Anti might be stuck here. Ooh, beautiful flywheel. That's a flip out just to put a little bit more distance, but it seems like we won't be able to get any more extra hits there, unfortunately. Lawyer decoded a new cipher machine here at, where is that? At red carpet, a garden. Abnormal ready in 35 seconds. It should be a trump card detention. It should be trump card detention, Bloody Queen, no matter what here. Right? So I do think best case scenario, or even if you want to say it this way, worst case scenario would genuinely be that tie. Worst case scenario, it would be a tie game. I don't think a lawyer can outrun a BQ, even though lawyer does have that extra 5% movement speed boost endgame, but it is still a BQ at the end of the day, so there's also that as well. Even if you really don't hit your mirror well, you can teleport over and then just get an immediate hit. And there is blink as well, or even teleport. So worst case scenario here for BQ, it's a tie, because we can blink down 4D tie. But it seems like from Antiquarian's point of view here, we're being very careful because the Cypher machine probably is primed. That's the thing, right? Ooh, wait a second. Oh, that is pretty bad. That is pretty bad, especially after how much the thing there is, she was being careful, but there's no communication, so it's hard for Antiquarian to realize when the mirror will come out. It seems like Postman's also on his way in as well, but for Postman here, the only we need to bite. We need to bite once and flywheel. Nice bite. Okay, that's a good bite. That's a good bite. It's gonna go back straight towards Lawyer here. Lawyer does have flywheel. Flywheel. No flywheel there. Just okay. Just not in range. That's okay still, as Lawyer does go down once again. We're gonna teleport over to look for Lawyer. Lawyer is after half rescue, I think. I actually do think that Lawyer's after half rescue, but it seems like Postman's running up straight towards Lawyer right now, so it's probably before half. But then there's still a mirror, which is something we definitely do have to worry about. At least Anti does have flywheel now. That's the good news. That's the good news. Nice flywheel from Postman, just so he can make it straight towards the chair. But then that Cypher machine should be done. The only issue is there's someone who doesn't have borrow time. And I think we might just have to pop here. We might actually just have to pop here, yeah. But drop it. Pop, 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 pop. He has to pop. Yeah, he has to pop no more. Why? There's knee-jerk reflex. There's also flywheel too. We just need to be very careful. It doesn't really matter here how much we can do. We just need to... Flywheel! No! It didn't come out! There's a teleport, which is an issue. There's a teleport, which is an issue. And Dungeon's not on that side of the map. Dungeon's near fourth corner. So as of now, we change straight towards the teleport. The aggression, the decoding speed was good here. It's just that... It's just that... The flywheel definitely could have come out. I feel like Lawyer forgot about flywheel. Oh, that flywheel came out here for Anti. Nice. We're still playing Ring Around the Rosie here. We're trying to confuse BQ here as much as possible, and that's going to be a vault over. But sadly, no knee-jerk reflex. At least we're able to pull away here. Thank goodness me. Anti has quite a lot of shticks for herself to use, so if she can get an 18-second disarm, that's really what matters. If she can actually get that 18-second disarm, ooh, scary. If she can get that 18-second disarm, it'll be game-changing. It'll be very... yeah, okay, that's the first one. Being very careful. Okay, that's a... Oh, she missed a bit more than I thought she would. She did miss a bit more than I thought she would, but at least Postman got it. Let's congratulate the one-man elimination, one-man escape here. Moving on. Okay, Joseph in hospital is always a nice watch, but even for Jojo right now, Trump detention. The question in mind for us is, we do see, okay, Wilding can't really hide to get up against a Jojo, which is unfortunate, but there is a Cowboy still on this field, so at least Cowboy can do something. Wilding, on the other hand, just has to... The thing is, right, Wilding definitely could stay nearby. Wilding definitely could stay nearby, and Cowboy definitely can rescue the Wilding, but as of now, I don't think it matters too much for the survivors, especially... Because, like... It's especially with the fact that there's not much left to see. Oh, we don't... Oh, no, we saw Lawyer. Okay, thank goodness we saw Lawyer here. There's not much left to see. Like, especially a Wildling on Boar and then a Cowboy with Lasso. No matter how many times you want to chase after that... No matter how many times you want to chase after that guy that's on the ground, it doesn't really matter too much. And it seems like for Jojo right now, we're sticking very... We're being... The Cowboy is really annoying. The Cowboy is really annoying. That's kind of why I don't like going up against Cowboys and any harassers team comps, because yes, they decode slow, but they're so annoying to the point that when you do need blink and you decide to go excitement instead, sometimes you can't get that person down. There is tinnitus here, but it seems like that's a Lawyer down on the... No, that's not a Lawyer, that's a Wildling nearby. Okay, with Wildling being nearby and going on board, that's going to be a 40-second board. Next board time is going to be 30 seconds duration. So that simply just means Jojo wants to chase after Wildling. Jojo really wants to chase after Wildling. Wildling got off board, but it seems like we're not going to double back here. We were shuffling around trying to wait for Wildling to get off board, but I think right now we might just go for Wildling once again. But then the only issue, no, there's actually no issue, because if a rescuer comes to rescue Wildling, in this case there's none aside from Antiquarian. Since Joseph's attack recovery is so fast and he does bring max Berserker, I don't think it's gonna matter, because like the moment you hit Cowboy you can just hit another one immediately, so it will be a no rebound kite containment type unless Cowboy manages to lasso or Antiquarian can disarm for 5 seconds, which means two bamboo sticks in a row, 2 disarms in a row. But as of now, Cowboy's hiding behind dash. Yeah, Cowboy's hiding behind that pallet, which does hurt, especially with Hero as well. That 20% increase is oof. That 20% increase is oof. But for now, it's nice to see how well. It's nice to see how well they're doing. It's nice to see how well the Survivor is doing, especially from game 1 as well. The aggression there was brilliant, and in game 2, the thought was there, but it's just Antiquarian wasn't in the right angle to harass. Now Wildling is a bit too close for comfort even for me, I won't lie. Wildling's a little bit too close for comfort even for me. But we have to be very careful here in what we do, because if Joseph decides to turn right, it'll be a long day for everyone. Because Wildling's near Shack right now. But it doesn't seem like Joseph realizes as well. Antiquarian at 2-story. Lawyer currently going to try pull distance and run away. If Lawyer can get a needle, that would be for the best. Because no matter what happens here, you want to side for Russia Jojo. But the moment accelerated decoding has started, which is now, there's not much for you to actually worry about. There is still knowing where Jojo is, but Wildling... Did Wildling use up self-heal, I wonder? It seems like Wildling used up self-heal. So there's 2 survivors who currently use up self-heal. We saw the blood trails here for Lawyer. The Cypher machine does go down pretty fast after all, but for Jojo right now, it's his 3rd photo. It's his 3rd mirror world, so unless by some godly miracle he manages to get a triple down here, I don't think it's going to be remotely possible for us to even, get a tie here. We need a triple down. We do need a triple down. You might think double down is more than enough. No, it's not. In this case, a double down is definitely not more than enough, especially with the fact that there's only 3 Cypher machines remaining as well. You could possibly just get one harasser with one harasser near one survivor that's down. There's Anti and Cowboy here, and Cowboy's now nearby as well. So that simply just means you're not going to be able to get anyone else down unless you find Cowboy right now and then get him on towards the chair and then chair him. But it seems like Jojo might actually be able to find. But even if we do, you have to hit him twice, so it's not enough to chair. It's not enough to chair here. Okay, so we have the chair Lawyer here no matter what happens. There is Wildling directly nearby. But it's not gonna matter. It's really just not gonna matter here. Lawyer's down on the ground without any self-heal. That's at least one good news. But with all good news comes bad news, and especially for this map as well. As long as you don't down in the middle and there's someone standing in the middle, there's nowhere you can find where the survivor is unless you're very close to where the survivor is. For now, we see where Anti-Current is. Anti, 1 hit down will blink. 1 hit down will blink. But no one's going over to heal. Oh, the flywheel, what? Oh, okay, we got that down anyways. It's fine. We got it down anyways. It's fine. Okay. By some godly miracle, there's a basement here as well. Okay, that's fine. The damage control there wasn't bad. Lawyer got up. Lawyer. The thing is, Cowboy Cypher Machine should be almost done, and then Wildling can come in to rescue. They're gonna go for the full rescue. They send out a message for full rescue as well. What most likely will happen here is Wildling comes on board to come in to rescue, and then The Wildling needs to get full heal by Lawyer, but even if Wildling gets full heal by Lawyer, I don't think it matters too much. We're currently still 1.5 Cypher machines down. We're gonna double back. Okay, that does make it a little bit easier for us, doesn't it? But we're still 2 Cypher machines down. It seems like we're not willing to decode Wildling's Cypher machine at the corner. No, I think we're aiming for a tie game. I genuinely do think we're aiming for a tie game here. I'm gonna go back straight towards this side as well. So we see where the Wildling and Lawyer is, so we're gonna cheer these two because no one's gonna be able to make it towards the rescue anymore. And because of that, I feel like survivor decision making here wasn't the best. Someone should have stayed nearby to give tinnitus. Especially after Blink was over as well. Someone should have stayed nearby to give tinnitus. There's currently a who's on there? It's a Lawyer. Okay, Lawyer full health goes down onto the ground. No self heal. No self heal. Wildling cipher at that corner still hasn't been decoded. There's one cipher machine left, which is nice, but I guess it would still be a tie game here no matter what. Lawyer and Wildling nearby. Okay. No one's going over to heal Lawyer, which is surprising. I feel like someone should have went to heal Lawyer. Because no matter what happens here, you can't decode a cipher machine. You need that Lawyer up no matter what happens. Because like especially against Joseph, you can play it very slow when Blink has been used, and that's what they were looking at. That's also what they were looking at. Cowboy's nearby to rescue. Cowboy needs to start hiding for his sake as well. Wildling, on the other hand, is not near the cipher machine, so we're gonna have to save when it's critical here, but I don't even think we managed to get the rescue in. That's the issue. That is now the issue. That is now the issue. Wildling can definitely get that prime, but Cowboy's at a really bad spot. Really bad spot. It still would have been better for Wildling to come into rescue, because at least if Wildling came into rescue, you can make it towards the chair, go down, and then go for the rescue, and then get back up and then run. There's 2 pallets nearby that hasn't been used. But it seems like we know where Cowboy is. Good news. 71% cipher machine. Not enough. Not enough. We did come in a little bit earlier than expected, but as of now, we really... You can't pull your distance in like that. Ooh! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. This is okay, this is okay, this is okay, this is okay. 94. Okay, 94, 94. We popped very slow there. We popped. I feel like Cowboy might have misjudged. Oh, Cowboy might have misjudged. Cowboy might have really misjudged the pop there. Oh, okay. We popped very slow there. That's a little bit unfortunate. The early game was so good, but they didn't play the cell properly. They can't heal there. If they want to heal, someone needs to come in to give tinnitus. Yeah, that's the only issue. That is the only issue as of now. But it will be a win game here for Jojo. Let's congratulate the win and moving on straight towards the next game. Okay. Alrighty then, let's see here. Game 4. Game 4 will be Dream Witch. Dream Witch with Trump Attention alongside the Wish Patroller here, it seems. We're going to go up against a Mercenary Acrobat Cheerleader and Forward. It's a double rescuer team, which does kind of make it really bad. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, I thought I saw a rugby ball for some reason. No, that's Explorer instead. Okay, so Explorer knows himself as well that pulling distance right now is #1 priority. But even with that in mind, the followers following right behind him pretty swiftly as well. We're going to be able to deploy down our first patroller. We did manage to leech on towards the Explorer 2, but the only issue now is the other leech was following swiftly behind him as well, so it does seem like he'll be going down here. Wish a detention hitch too. Now Mercenary is also nearby, so we could potentially... no, I don't think leeching on towards Merc would be the right idea for quite a number of reasons, but I guess in our case scenario, fair enough. It's just more or less if you hit Mercenary with a wrong leech, it would be a long day. But I guess the good news is... The good news is you can put your follower leech out and put Merc's leech near the chair, I guess. But even with that in mind, it might not be the best way to play this as of now. There's Merc's leech coming back to us too. And then Cheerleader is providing some bit of a support with 5 stacks immediately used, thereby Explorer to get towards the next nearest pallet. But even so, Dream Witch's main body is a little bit further behind than expected. So right now, Blink isn't ready just yet. It's not for another 20 seconds until... Trump card is ready. So I do think the best case scenario there would be to bite Cheerleader instead, but it seems like for Cheerleader right now that's going to be 26 stacks immediately, and Explorer on the other hand might just be safe. This is kind of unexpected too, especially from the side of the especially from the side of the hunters. That's kind of one of the reasons why I said it's best not to leech on towards Merc, because things like this would happen. Merc is on the other side of the map, meanwhile Explorer is at God Kite. There's only one leech nearby. Even if you do leech on towards Cheerleader, I just don't think it's enough and I think we managed to vault down there on time, but Cheerleader isn't cheering right now. But we've already bought so much time anyways. It's currently 2 survivors here on the chase, 2 survivors decoding. But because Cheerleader is the one that's supporting right now, we're just buying so much more time. We can see that Acrobat is decoding 2 cipher machines already by himself. Meanwhile, Mercenary almost finishing his own at bridge. But even with this in mind, there goes down an Explorer here finally. But even with Explorer going down, that's just so much time bought still. We're only 1 cipher machine down, so this should be a tie game regardless. But Mercy not deleting there might be crucial. Cheerleader also has deleter as well, as it is currently at 30%. Acrobat is nearby. Acrobat's going to pop his second cipher machine. Good news. But that just means the other 2 survivors needs to delete ASAP. I kind of half, excuse me, I kind of half expected Mercenary to be deleting at around, you know, 80-90%, but seeing that it's only 26%, it kind of does hurt the survivors a little bit more than I thought. Now, 2 survivors have leech. One of them is Acrobat. Not only that, Mercy and Acrobat needs to meet up to heal and to deleach as well. So with that vault down, it will be a terror shock. It is green pin after all. But even so, what I would say is because it's 2 survivors deleting each other, it should be pretty darn fast. It just depends on... Okay, no, it is gone right now, so we're just currently healing. I'd say best case scenario here is to heal Acrobat. Yeah, they're healing Acrobat right now because Mercenary can still run away from the cipher machine if necessary. The heal here would go through for Acro, but for Mercenary, Mercy will just have to run. Let's see who we leech on to. We leech on straight towards Mercenary right now, as a Patroller does come out too. But this will be a triple bite Merc. There will only be 3 bites this time. That's the second bite already, but it seems like we're going to be able to get a hit anyway, so it doesn't matter here too much. Acrobat's going to be able to decode the cipher machine there at bridge, and it does seem like we might just get Acrobat to come in to rescue. Mercenary Acrobat here, like everyone in the map has items. All goes well, it should be a tie game. Especially with Accelerate decoding 2. Cheerleaders decoding debuff shouldn't matter too much, especially in this case scenario as well. We're going to deploy a red ball here. There is flywheel, oof, but we just flywheel a tad bit too early for that as well. Best case scenario here is for Acrobat and Cheerleader to change positions, but it seems like right now that just might be impossible. There is a basement as well, in which if Dream was chairs near basement, oh, that might just be game changing. But Cheerleader does still have 2 pom-poms. You can't use them now. You need to use them when you're near the basement. That should be the way to go. Because if you use them right now, it's more or less just if Dream sees where it's coming from, you're not going to be able to get that basement rescue. And even if Acrobat pops that cipher machine, where are you going to run? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to run? So like from Cheerleader's point of view, it's good how she's pathing right now. She's going from the longest way possible, but just to make sure that she doesn't get spotted out. But right now I feel like we'll have to get hit no matter what. But as long as we can double palm him here without getting hit during the time, that's all what matters. That's gonna be a cheer. We were able to get towards the chair. That's the good news. What? That was not what I was half expecting. Okay, that's a pop. That's a rescue. Cheerleader has a... okay, Mercy has the elbow pad out then, in this case. Ooh, that is bad. Ooh, that I didn't expect that. I expected another palm just to get in towards the chair because the other leech wouldn't be fast enough. But I guess Cheerleader was worried for Blink. Cheerleader was really worried for Blink there. 55 seconds until Blink is ready. We're gonna go up the stairs here. I feel like Mercy can jump. Mercy went down a little bit earlier compared to the usual. We didn't really look behind. A little bit panicky on that side, but it's Acrobat currently at the exit gate. Mercy is half health, which is the issue. But it seems like we're not using the Mercenary's leech to catch up towards Merc. Instead, the main leech. Gate at 88. No, the gate should be open. The gate is open. Nice tie game. Let's move on straight towards game 5. Okay, game 5. Game 5 will be Christmas TME at the bottom left. A little bit late for Christmas. But I still have my Christmas PvP on, which is surprising. Well, It's pretty funny too. Aside from all that, it's Prisoner and TME team comp here alongside with Andy Curran and Mercenary. Overall, very solid team comp, especially for TME as well, who can see through the walls. We're really putting so much distance away from the Clerk too. So right now, at best, what the Clerk can do is just to either A, save scrolls, or B, use it on herself so she can get window locks. The preferably speaking here, you would like to save, let's say, at least one. Oh, no, at least two. I would say this way, you would like to save at least two. Because for Clerk in this map, it'd be surprising if she didn't decide to bring Warp, especially with the fact that there's a TME and a Prisoner. For Clerk, Clerk is kind of like... Clerk is a character in which if you save your items against one of those slow vaulting characters, or slow animation characters, you would get quite a lot from it, even if it's a 50-second slow catch-up. That's going to be a war coming out here looking for TME immediately. We're going to leech on. We don't even need to leech a scroll on towards that TME. And it seems like we managed to get the lock on towards Prisoner. We did, yes. Prisoner moving straight towards a new cipher machine as of now. We're probably going to make a new connection here too, just to maintain that 110% decoding speed. And as of now, Mercenary Cipher Machine is being sped up as much as possible. We see where Prisoner is here once again. And it seems like we leeched... Oh, no, we didn't leech, but we locked on towards the Survivor there with a scroll. But even with Prisoner here, that's a 9-second... that's a 9-second invalid from the Clerk. 9-second invalid. Merc, nice rescue, just about on time. At least it wasn't a terror shock. That's the good news. And Anti-Curran is nearby here too. We basically realize that it's a warp, not an excitement anymore, nor a blink. So Anti can... Hey! A little bit slow on that, I won't lie. A tiny bit slow on that. Clerk utilizing that slow vaulting speed too, just to get a bit more from her own scrolls later on. There's going to be Anti-Curran. We're most likely looking for the pallet. Hey, Auntie! We're gonna change chairs here as Mercenary going in for the rescue might be something we're not expecting. But also, TME is at a spot where she does not have easy access to the cipher machines. There's no cipher machines on the moon side of the map anymore. So she's going to have to run towards ruins near the very further right corner if you look on the map. Well, further left corner if you look at the map from area selection mode. But that's going to be a normal rescue from the Merc. Auntie needs to flip out. I think Auntie, best case scenario here, yeah, is to flip out. And that's going to be a blink down because we have trump card after all. Ooh, we're going to maintain this double down. While there's still two decoders outside, we leeched on towards TME. TME was still decoding during that scroll effect. So invalid for 9 seconds here as Prisoner is the one currently at full health. To be honest with you, the cipher machine isn't a lot left. It's just Mercenary Cipher Machine, which was at like 50%, in which Mercy didn't go back to decode it because he thought that Prisoner would be the one to do it for him. But as of now, that's going to be normal hit, normal rescue. We probably should have let... Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, we decided not to go after the Prisoner, but Auntie, we're going to do one pushback, that's fine. You're in a little bit of a better area here to disarm, so that's going to be a 4-second disarm. As we manage to get the vault over here, no knee-jerk reflex. But there is a Prisoner to body block. TME Cipher Machine currently at 34%. Mercenary running towards its original Cipher Machine. Prisoner Cipher should be around 80%. We're going to lock TME Cipher one more time. Meanwhile, the pallet there is still available, which is the good news. But I feel like if we managed to stroke down that pallet, it would have been way better. Pallet's done, beautiful. And now we get to go upstairs. Okay, the stun wasn't as long as I expected. We don't have flywheel on Anti-Curran's side. Hey, we're down. There we go, we're down. Yeah, but overall it should still be a tie game. I would say it should still be a tie game no matter what happens here. TME Cipher Machine getting locked one more time. Mercy, on the other hand, is still decoding. So we're gonna have to get Prisoner to lead to... Well, the thing is, there's 2 cipher machines left, so... Ooh, we see the connection alright. Okay, we see the connection alright. It seems like we want to rush open that cipher machine first, which Prisoner is currently doing right now, but TME is not nearby. So our priority is to get rid of that connection. You're gonna have to get rid of it no matter what here. 2 cipher machines remaining on the field. There's currently one cipher being well, we say there's one cipher, but realistically speaking, there's only like 20% left. But TME on the other hand, we do see the footprints. Now it's up to Merc. Now it's really up to Merc. 2 survivors decoding a cipher, different cipher machines. It's the best case scenario here, but it's really up to Merc. Merc's gonna have to pop that sooner or later. There is Blink though. The good news is that there is Blink. The bad news, excuse me, is Clerk may have a lot of scrolls there to use. Ooh, that's a misblink. That's a misblink. If we have flywheel here, it's all over. Because that was knee-jerk reflex. If we had flywheel there, if she flywheel there, then it simply just means for Clerk that all you need to do is to target hit someone. And that's oh wait, we can. Oh wait, Clerk might be able to rush. I think Clerk can actually pop one in the cipher herself. Clerk should be able to. Oh, 1, 2, 3. We see that there was no one near the exit gate. Not the exit gate, the cipher, and there goes down. There goes down prisoner. There goes down prisoner. That was very smart. That was very smart by Clerk. Because the only way you can instant pop against a Clerk is if it's at 99.9%. So that's understandable, but I do feel like it probably should have been Merc that came in for the rescue. Or even prisoner pushing that cipher machine. But it's still hard to say. It's still hard to say at the end of the day, really. That's kind of the thing. Prisoner, I don't think prisoner uses electrocution to get towards the chair. He was knocked a bit further out. So there was also that too. But we're running towards prisoner who used up self-heal, did he? It seems like he might have. Merc last elbow pad out. There's not much left to use. There's really not much left to use. Gonna pull that up. Ooh, we missed a hit. We missed a hit. No hit, okay. That's fine. Prisoner exit gate currently being locked, but there's no dungeon nearby, so it doesn't matter here too much. Unless we can wait until the tension's over, but I don't think that's possible. I do not think that's possible. And it should be one charge attack hit down. More or less, it should be one charge attack hit down. So, as of now, it's still 8% decoding. Oh, wow, the mind games. The mind games is real. It's so real. Merc will go down here. Okay, finally. Jesus Christ. There's teleport. There is teleport. We can lock the exit gate once again. Yeah, we can lock the exit gate once again. And there goes down Merc. There's no teleport. There is Blink. But if we just keep invalidating it, that's all really what it matters, isn't it? That is really all what it matters. But the only issue for Clerk right now is it's a 12-second scroll. I don't think you have enough time. Unless the bird's eyes view, unless Inspect is able to give you much. But it seems like Prisoner is just going to go for it, because that's being already 3 scrolls used. And max 4 scrolls on Clerk's hands if she uses it continuously. But it seems like right around now, we did get a lock, but the gate is open. But it's still a 3-man elimination. You know what? It's still a 3-man elimination. Moving on. Okay, we're going to move on straight towards game 6 here. It's currently half time. NightWatch. NightWatch up against a gardener, acrobat, mercenary, and cheerleader. It's not a bad team comp. It's just annoying, let's say, if he actually catches up towards the distance. That's the only issue we have in hand. Cheerleader's gonna slowly vault down right now. Okay, that's fine. During this vault down too, we're just gonna have to see what we can get from it. Because now it's all about tight corner kiting, really, especially for cheerleader too. And it's also the fact that if you don't use the pom-pom soon, you're going to be not able to use it the moment he actually catches up towards you. We currently have 3 energy stacks on the hands of NightWatch. Cheerleader, I don't think that pom-pom is going to come out. Yeah, I don't think that pom-pom can come out. Even if it does come out, it's a bit too late. The speed boost is still there, but it's more or less just... You want to loop against the NightWatch right after you get your movement debuff, so I don't think you're gonna vault over that. Yeah, that's the only slight issue there. As we get the warp out, we still do have slow wind, and there we go. This is the type of team comp in which when you use your items, if it takes too long to charge up, it's an issue. And that's why warp is used, especially like you see Merc, you see Acrobat, even Gardener could be considered one of those characters that can get fully countered by warp, especially with the fact that like after the hit you can just catch up immediately and slow wind or even fast wind. So resource maintainability, well, not maintainability, resource maintenance wise, good, especially from the NightWatch too. It's just, oh no, that is pretty bad. We're gonna get a pullback. That's a double down. That is a double down. You know what? That is a double down. But I expect a rescue first. Ooh, flywheel. Ooh, the flywheel coming out. The flywheel. We can just strong wind pull back here, realistically speaking, and then we hit, and then it's a double dash. And it's a double dash. NightWatch brought Wither as well, so I think that's a max power breaking NightWatch. Wither slows down the movement speed of survivors when running towards chair when you're away from it from a certain distance. So yeah, I'm more surprised we're not cheering like Merc or Gardener, lol. But that's gonna be dash. We decided not to drop down the pallet here, it seems. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. So that's gonna be a cheerleader eliminated, let's say. And then Gardener and Merc fully got up. But it is still warp NightWatch, so unless you've enabled second stop, I do not think Gardener is gonna survive. That's what I think anyways. Wait, we're gonna go for Merc instead. Merc 2 holo pads. I guess we have 2 dashes, so it doesn't matter too much. Dash number 1. We're gonna go with a slow wind here, so holo pad number 3 will be fully consumed. I'm gonna dash over. There's a speed wind. There is a speed wind, but if we allow him to get towards the next 2 pallets, it's over. But it's not, so it's fine. So honestly, it's fine. We're missing 1 full cipher machine. Well, 2 full cipher machines right now because Gardener is only at 35%. This might be very hard for us to play then if that was the case. Gardener was hiding for a bit. I think Gardener forgot that warp was used, kind of like me when I play Survivor LOL. Ay. For like, it's just Mercenary's elbow pad was an issue there. That was not an elbow pad I was expecting. But if the elbow pad went in properly, it should have been a normal rescue, and then elbow pad just to get out of the area. Oh, Gardener cipher machines was 91%. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay, but okay, it's fine. Okay, it's fine. Jesus Christ, that scared me. Gardener coming for the rescue though. Guys, I probably would have been better for Gardener just to decode. No flywheel as well. Oof, that's an immediate after half rescue. That is an immediate after half rescue. I felt like we should have just left it to Acrobat to rescue there. No matter what, but I guess in our case scenario, it is what it is. That's going to be Mercenary pulled back here once again, a little bit closer towards the chair. And that might just be the end. The cipher machine's only at 50% here, and Gardener may not have used self-heal because of Merc, but the moment we get the chair here, I do think it guarantees the win. It guarantees the win. So as of now, we're going to stop the game here for NightWatch because it's already win. We'll move on straight towards game 7. Okay, we get to see Axboy once again for game 7. Game 7 survivors, I've seen 3 familiar names: the Cowboy, the Seer, and the Fire Investigator. I've seen them in top survivor rankings quite a lot when I was in CN server, but for now, Axboy up against a team comp like this might be a little bit hard to play around, especially when you see from pros point of view as well. When Alex played Axboy against this type of team comp, what you're really worried about, especially for the Axboy, is how your early game. Because for Axboy, early game definitely matters the most, especially with the fact that you have a solo orb that basically deals half damage. You could say it's a chip damage, but it's equivalent to a normal hit. There's 2 slight issues. Issue number 1 is the harass will be insane, especially for Cowboy as well. Cowboy's now an instant lasso type of survivor. Ooh, the blink! I feel Okay, the blink might have been really crucial there. But we're gonna deploy, okay, nice. We're gonna deploy 2 trees in the same area just so there's more soul orbs nearby. But with this, we're gonna be able to get straight towards Birdcage. And what is in Birdcage? Nothing. There's no one in here. There's no one here at all. Even the cipher machine in Birdcage, well, in Hospital has been fully decoded too, so there's that too. Meanwhile, we are currently staying upstairs. There's no way Fire Investigator would vault down without a fight, right? So now it's more or less just, are we gonna vault? I don't think we will. I think best case scenario here is for Fire Investigator just to, yeah, get the owl. Get the owl. Get the owl. Oh, I forgot there was a seer. Oh, right. That's why we banned seer. That's exactly why we banned seer. Especially with the fact that, like, seer is the character that, if you make a mistake, fair. If you need help, fair. But on the off chance that your containment is absolutely brilliant, he can increase that containment time. And changing targets to seer doesn't really help that much. Especially when Fire Investigator has been containing near that hunter for almost 100 seconds. He does have his 5% decoding buff right now. He does have that 5% decoding buff right now, in which it basically counters out Seer's 5% decoding debuff, right? So Seer going down here is basically worse. It's worse so much right now. And Seer only just started his second cipher machine. Meanwhile, forward's gonna come in, but forward misses the ball. So, wait, forward! Oh, we got the stun, bosh! We dropped down, and that's goodbye XY. Because if that hits, oh, it's a long day. Ford used like 75% of his ball right there. But it's okay. It's still okay. Ford has no ball left, except for a flywheel. Oh, he managed to flywheel that. But even if Ford gets hits here, it doesn't really matter too much. Ford can just go decode with Cowboy. Actually, no, Cowboy's cipher machine's finished. I don't even think decoding it. Oh, right. It's flywheels here, wasn't it? Oh la la. Oh la la. Hello? No one here. Okay, that 10% vaulting debuff is basically non-existent when you have muscle memory, it seems. Fire Investigator Cipher Machines Prime, that's good news. But we are, wait, is Cowboy nearby to lasso? Cowboy lasso but missed. Okay, Cowboy lasso but missed. Forward's gonna struggle free. The thing is, Axway didn't plant down a restful road. Yeah, 4 is going to struggle free, especially with that 10% vaulting, struggling speed too. I don't think you're okay, that's a pop. Ooh, this is really bad for the Axboy, especially the early game too. Right now, Shack Gate is currently being open. We always see where Fire Investigator is. Fire Investigator, no items left, cannot pick up an item as well. But, in our case scenario here, the flywheel was early, but Axboy's hit is pretty. Oh, okay, that's a blink use. Okay, then that guarantees a 3-man escape. Let's congratulate a win for the survivors. After all the aggression, finally it's a win. Let's move on straight towards game 8. Okay, we're back on the same map for Gala. Not the map I will play Gala on, but when I don't have a choice, I will. That's kind of the mood there. For survivors right now, Barmaid, Aeroplanist, Forward, and Composer. Let's just say on the bottom or left side of the screen, I don't know what match they're spectating, but that is not the same map. So we're probably gonna have to ask production team to sooner or later change that. But aside from that, it's gonna be 2-for-1 right now. 2-for-1 special. Composer using tuning, meanwhile Aeroplanist does have jetpack already used by 1. So this simply means right now, if we see where Composer is, we'll go after him, but it seems like that's not necessary anymore because there's someone who is right within our vicinity, and guess what? It's an Aeroplanist who can immediately dash out from your statue, so that is quite a bit of an issue. First hit missed, which is fine, but we're just buying so much more time here for their survivors to decode, because if we got a hit there, then of course you might say, hey, we can just statue and block, but that's not what we're doing. Okay, we're changing the bottom left survivor point of view now, I think, or okay, you know what? They just fully removed it. Fair enough. They just fully removed it. Lol. Oh, nice. No, okay, fair enough. You know what? That was really nice controls there, but oh well. Oh well. Forward is nearby. We just have to see what Forward manages to do here. Forward excitements, nice. Flywheel, none. We couldn't recover on time. Could not recover in time there, unfortunately. Before probably would come in for another full boss stun rescue anyway. So For Sculptor, this is very worth. For Sculptor, this is very, very, very worth it. Especially with the fact that Aeroplanus has no items left on his hands to use. So it's just a matter of a few statues before he actually goes down. So as of now... Oh, that's going to be a wand used, but... Eee, we hit the wrong area. Hold on. Okay, we see where Aeroplanus is. That's good news. Forward's going to currently get healed once again. He only has, like, a quarter of a ball remaining. That's a nice chip or max presence right now. And there he... not down yet. That's a down. Okay, that's a down, finally. That will not hit if I was on yellow pin, lol. Aside from that, hello forward. Nice flywheel. We have a bit of ball remaining, but we can't really... Ooh. Okay, we ran straight towards where the statue was. That was the issue. Aside from that, forward is still nearby. Forward spinning ball? Yeah, we got stuck a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It's about enough to vault over the window. We're buying so much time with this. It's just that if Aeroplane is actually down here, it's a long day. Especially for forward 2. There's one set of statues on hand. Gala wants to get out of range before we use statues. Nope, Gala's not using statues. Okay, a little bit unexpected because that mill cipher machine can't get decoded by Composer. So Composer cipher machine done. Barmaid cipher machine done. Should be done. Meanwhile, forward, we've 2 sets of... We have to... Well, one says that you have to use it. The other one says that it doesn't really matter because Composer's on the way anyways. Statue number 1. Okay, that's fair. Statue number 2. 4 wants to attract the statues. That's what we want to do here. That's it on towards Aeroplane. That's fine. We force heal, but there's statues, so it doesn't matter. Oh my god, you're so fast. Oh, it's back. Nice. There we go. The X gate has been opened. A little bit unfortunate. That's a little bit unfortunate. Bosh. It was pretty tight still. Composer going straight towards the X gate. But I don't think chasing after Composer is the right choice. We didn't get a statue chip there, a little bit unfortunate. I feel like we could have used another vertical statue here there to chain and then get a surprise chip on Composer. But it seems like we didn't want to do that. That's gonna be chip number 1. But Barmaid can come over. Oh, there's dungeon on the other side. We need to be very careful here. Gala statue isn't coming out properly. We're missing quite a lot of statue merges there as well. I mean, your max presence, you might as well use the boat. Barmaid's currently decoding. We changed to peepers. Barmaid is still decoding. That's 3% exegate. It's fine. Barmaid has another doubling on her hands. It's okay, Barmaid has another doubling on her hands. And there's dungeon. Okay, there's dungeon. Hold on a second, this might be different. I'm gonna take a knee-jerk reflex out here immediately. There's no speed doubling left anymore. Gala, that's a knee-jerk reflex alongside with a flywheel. That's a flywheel. Barmaid's small and Barmaid can heal there. It doesn't really matter anymore because the survivors can't just get out. That's gonna be no chip there. Meanwhile, Barmaid is gonna be able to full heal while getting that flywheel out. That pallet has not been dropped down there just yet, but if we manage to vault over this pallet, that's a slow vault, but that's a terror shock. That will not happen on yellow pin. That should not have happened. But I guess they're both on green pin, but let's congratulate Ty here. Almost a win. A little bit unfortunate, but moving on. It's just about the same map, but instead of Gala, it'll be Bonbon, a different type of chip hunter here. Survivor Team Comp Boys, it will be Mercenary Puppeteer, Postman, and of course Prospector. Prozzy has a really big hat, so I don't think that's going to be able to do much. We're not able to dodge the first chip there, sadly, because of the propel from the magnets. But with this, that's a Prozzy down. It's a Prozzy who's been looking back just a tiny bit too much. But Prospector, yeah, that's the issue with you hiding with a costume on. I would say if he didn't have a costume on, or if he had a costume that was a little bit less, how do I say, a little bit less flowery, a little bit darker, and a little bit less clothed, might have been able to do something. Might have been able to hide away, but not with you cannot wear purple in blue. Like, you could say they kind of mix well together, but no, purple kind of stands out a tiny bit more. And there was a hint of pink on that Prospector too, so... Oh well, what can we do? For now, the survivors are going to look for a sell, because selling would be the right course of action, no matter what happens here. But if Bonbon wants, Bonbon can force this rescue, especially with the fact that it's already after half. It's just Mercy's coming in really early for me. We dodged the chip, good news. We got the first chip. We have a remote control bomb there if we really wanted to land it. Remote, nice. We have to be very. Ooh, didn't get the chip. Good news, and that's a chase. What? Prospector has a chance of rebound kiting. There's not a lot of bombs left. I don't think Prozzy should have dropped down that magnet, no matter what happened there. I genuinely don't, because like at least make Bonbon think that you're behind the pallet. Sorry. But I guess since he has his bombs there anyways, it kind of makes it obvious that he's not behind it. But oh well. Prospector's 4 magnets and ready. Or is this third? Probably fourth or third. One of his third/4th magnets already. Right about now, that's nothing there, as we're going to be able to get a stun there, thankfully, meanwhile cancelling out a bomb. For the time being, it's more than enough for a tie game. There is still Flywheel on Prospector's hands as well. So, ooh, the remote control bomb. I think we wanted to hold it, but we tapped it by accident. Oh no. Oh no, that might be bad. There's 2 bombs. These 2 have to land. These 2 really have to land. There's a flywheel over, but a little bit too early. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it is a little bit too early. Cypher mission decoding progress wise. Mercenary is a little bit too close for comfort. It's about time to leave. There is still a warp on Bonbon's hands, so it depends on who. Okay, no, we're gonna go for teleport. Okay, who's this? Postman. Ooh, Postman's being stuck at the corner might not be the best course of action. We missed Wick. That's okay. You had to vault that. No matter what happened there, you had to vault that no matter what. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think that is Mercenary. No, that's not Mercy. That's Puppeteer. Did I say Composer? I said Composer, didn't I? That's Puppeteer, sorry. That's Puppeteer coming over to finish off that 92% Cypher machine. That's not a good remote control bomb, no matter what people say is there. But we're buying quite a lot of time. And that was a pop. That was a good enough pop. And we're gonna go for the immediate pop there because we thought that there is no detention on this Bonbon. But I guess it's fine. Overall, it's not too much of a huge issue. It is more or less just Puppeteer should have just reused his puppet immediately and just spammed it. I don't think there's like a cooldown in between, but I feel like you could have spammed it. There's no dungeon there, so Puppeteer sent out dungeon is here, lol. Which is the fun part. Postman does not have a letter yet because he sent one to himself to get away. It's just as of now. Ooh, nice mini flywheel. I like that. I hate that as well from a hunter's point of view, but I like that from a survivor's point of view. That's a nice second chip. Sally was a little bit too early, and it would be. I don't think we'll make it. I don't think we'll make it. I'll be honest. I don't think we'll make it unless we have a flywheel here. Do a flywheel? We don't. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. No. Oh, okay, GG's. Never mind. I cannot blame Bonbon for that last game. I thought they reduced survivor crawling speed. No. Oh no, I think they increased it. Oh wait, no, maybe they increased it. They didn't reduce it. They reduced it for Undead only. Yeah, I think that was the case. Anyways, same map. Third time's the charm here. Ooh, that's a white ball use. I kind of expected a red ball, but white ball is a little bit unexpected, especially with the fact that you're near a choke point too. For now, I don't think Acrobat's going to be able to survive long here at all, especially with the fact that he didn't really pull distance early game, and it's a peeper's wax artist, so we're going to be stuck here for a while. You have red ball, let's use it, my friend. Yeah, you have red ball, might as well use it now. So that's a small breeding room here finally for the acro. But even for acro here, another ball used would be nice, but it's more or less. Oh, okay, can we get a stun? Acrobat is 50 meters away. We need to get a stun here from Prospector ASAP. Prozzy, go. Nice, there we go. Prospector didn't want to stun because he knew that the stun duration was going to be long anyways, and Wax Artist has a 10% stun recovery speed. So with that in mind, we are going to get a push out there. Prospector does have fly, we have to keep that in mind, but we wouldn't get it through with that one just yet. It's just right now, I don't think we're in the best spot to do much still. It's a patroller, not patroller, it's a peeper being deployed down to slow down the movement speed. And no pallet. Ay. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's finding it down, but it's almost 2 minutes in towards the game. It's currently 115 seconds in towards the game right now. Acrobat is nearby. Acrobat Cypher Machine definitely would be locked, but Prisoner at least can finish off the other 2 Cypher Machines. Right now, what matters the most is really just... let's see where Prisoner is connected. Where's Prisoner connected to? Prisoner is connected to Merc Cypher? Oh, Merc decoded a completely new Cypher. I guess Prospector Cypher Machine wasn't enough to, let's say, do much. But... preferably speaking here, Acrobat kind of should leave. We're going to be at one able pad out here. That's going to be normal hit, normal rescue. That's no incidents wax as well now that I just realized. So it should be trump card detention wax artist. As Prospector, Magnus speed boost, trying to get towards the next near pallet. Bosh. But that blob wax didn't get over towards the right side. And that's no hish. That's going to be a pushback, a stun for the Prospector. And as of now, what we are looking for is a down. So currently 2 minutes and 50 seconds in. It's more or less just... you're going to have to think, right? You're really going to have to think here. Because Prisoner's able to rush Mercenary Cypher Machine, which is nice. But Mercy will still get doubled down if we're not careful. And we're a little bit further away compared to usual, so Wax Artist is willing to go out as well. Mercenary, that's level pad number 1, that's good. But how much is the other Cypher Machine? Yeah, Mercy might need to hide here for a little bit before we actually are able to do much. Third level pad use. We're trying to get towards the chair here. We're currently fully hot waxed, and I don't think this is going to be a good rescue. Yeah, it's just not enough, unfortunately. It's only 44% on Acro. Really? Okay, that might be very different. That might be very different. If that was the case, Mercenary shouldn't have rescued. I do think that's one of the issues with survivors from CN server as well. We're too aggressive sometimes. We really are too aggressive sometimes. In that case scenario, if you had someone nearby to even just to give tinnitus, it would be enough. Because if Wax Artist decides to leave, you're going to have to go through middle. You're going to have to go towards the other side just to even lock that Cypher Machine, which means that it can be someone else behind or staying at Moon Ruins to decode that Cypher Machine where Prospector initially was instead. But right now, this is a big issue. This is a really big issue. We might be too aggressive here, especially from the CN side, in which the Hunter takes too much advantage from that as well, as what I feel is too. But as of now, Acrobat's running back to decode the Cypher Machine, which is good, but I don't think... oh, Wax Artist got it? What? That was like a 2-second... rescue? That's fine. Pop, yeah, pop, rescue and pop. Because if you're already on hot wax, it doesn't really matter there too much, because the moment you turn to cold wax, it's not going to stack together. Only cold wax and hot wax stack. If it's hot and then cold, it will reset. So that's kind of the good news, but it's trump card wax artist. You can't forget about that. Acrobat's one opening gate running 25% opening speed. Meanwhile, Prisoner 85 hot wax stacks. We have 5 seconds left until we actually get any hot wax ready, but we don't have enough wax in our hands as of now, and that's gonna be a normal hit down. But even so, right now what's on mind is Mercenary currently looking for an item. Acrobat's X gate is around 86%. Okay, so almost enough. If we teleport out here, then Mercy can rescue if we teleport out. But the question is, are we willing to? Yes, we are, because we're far away enough. As of now, that wand might not be able to do much, but it's enough for endgame still. When you're well, you're not a 1-hit down, but if you get Terror Shock, that's a 2-hit down still. Let's see here. Prisoner is going to be before a half rescue. It can still be a tie, but if the survivors played really well here and Prisoner manages to get out, it will be a 3-man escape. But as of now, Mercenary is going to go over to look for the exit gate. Prisoner knows where the dungeon is as well, but Prisoner's not in the right spot. That's the slight issue. But at least that area, this area kind of nullifies some wax, but only to a certain extent. We have hot wax. We have to be very careful. Hot wax. Okay, we decide to counter hot wax, but we still go down. So that's fine. Okay, let's congratulate the tie game here then. A little bit unfortunate, but I feel like Prisoner should have stayed inside. But we did still buy time when we were looping around, so that's okay. Let's move on then straight towards game 11. Okay, let's see here. It's going to be Fool's Gold. Fool's Gold in Chinatown. Trauma. There's quite a lot of good spots here for Fool's Gold, but also at the same time, you could say because of the fact that the map is so big. Brilliant. Wow, this Fool's Gold is built different. You know what, I might try Fool's Gold on this map as well, sooner or later, but it seems like 4 is going to come in with a stun number 1. We're going to have to see how stun number 2 comes around as well, as we do pull the distance in a little bit fast too. But even with that in mind, I do... Ooh, Forward tried to go in for a stun, but he missed it. It's a good news that he missed it, because if he didn't there, he would have went down immediately. Oh yeah. Oh, we locked the... Oh. Do you know what? Just hit lawyer by this. No, hit lawyer. Aye, there we go. It's because it's a Fool's Gold. I mean, I wouldn't chase lawyer, but I would hit him just to get presents. But I guess we catch up fast anyway, so that 5% movement speed boost isn't going to matter much, especially up against the Fools. But with a forward nearby, that might be the slight issue, as we're going to be able to get a no attack recovery hit forward. Where are you? Forward coming in right now for the immediate rescue. I feel like Fool's Gold should have been a little bit more careful, especially on that side one too, but there's not really much you can do against the forward anyways. You can catch up, you can hit, but that forward has flywheel and knee-jerk reflex, so there is that too. We're going to be able to get a second stun here just to allow our lawyer to pull a little bit more distance out, but it seems like we decided not to actually catch up towards the distance here. We're retrieving, but instead retrieving the what's that called? Pickaxe? Yeah, pickaxe back. That looks like a king for me to just there for some odd reason, so I got so confused. But with this, that's gonna be a immediate down. Okay, Forward is still nearby. Forward has not been decoding this whole game. I just want everyone to know that. He has flywheel too. Ooh, nice ball. Journalist also used a little Orphe there too, just so we can body block. But I think both of them got tricked at the same time, so that's an oofy doofy. Meanwhile, lawyer is 81% healed. If we could. Ooh, excitement. We didn't get that. Oh, okay, it's okay. I guess when it comes to characters like Fool's Gold and characters like NightWatch and Hellenberg, your attack animation is just too slow, and then they can recover fast enough anyway, so it doesn't matter there too much. Right now we're waiting. Okay, that's no stun, thankfully. Well, that is a chip. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know that little Orpheus can get terror shocked. We know they can get terror shocked. I just never bothered checking because I play Gala. And I don't terror shock, I use statues. I just realized what I said. Jesus Christ. Lawyer's gonna run back. Because he realizes there was someone decoding there. But I'll be honest with you, right? Especially with the fact that conflicting thoughts. Lawyer wanted to run towards that area but realized that it wasn't worth it. Okay. Makes way more sense now. We're gonna hit. Ay, damn, girl. Okay, damn, boy. That chip was good. Damn, girl. A forward is nearby. That ball peel is gonna be able to do one mini stun. But I don't think you're gonna buy enough time. Yeah, as I was saying, I don't think you're gonna buy enough time for the other two cipher machines to be done. Journalist has no idea. Journalist has a chest nearby. Journalist should at least go look for the chest. I'll be honest with you, because like in this case scenario, it's a little bit too dangerous for Journalist to actually be roaming around areas like this. But she needs to rescue. That's the only issue. Hold on. Oh, that's the issue. Yes. 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 Of course, the end. For God's sake, guys, you guys harass so well. But what's this? It's like, oh, what? Oh, this lawyer. I'm in love. I am actually in love. Wow. The thing is, they play so well, but they're so aggressive. It's like pettiness. It's like microaggression. It's like imagine. Wow. Okay. Forward. Yes. We forgot excitement existed. We just wanted to buy a little bit more time, but oh well. I guess the good news is everyone has borrowed time, but Journalist without an item forward with like one ball appeal, that probably isn't going to be able to get him far, and that's going to be a hit down. Yeah. We managed to get that, but But we pulled the ball. We pulled like a 1% ball peel. That was brilliant. And then forward eliminated. Right. This should be a one-man. Well, it could be a tie game if Postman can send a letter right now and allow journalists to YOLO Holo Molo. Postman. Okay, Postman finally sent a dungeon letter. I don't think journalists getting out. If we're gonna be fully honest, journalists is not getting out of this. Unless, there's no unless, there's no... Is there... Oh, no, she's getting out. Sorry, I'm Ron. Oh, you're right. I'm Ron. Good job. GG's. Good game. Get out! Run! Run like your life depended on it. Nice. Good tie. Okay, last game is... Oh, Undead on a map like this. I would never play Undead like on life on a map like this, but I guess it's one of the better maps because it's a bit smaller. Meanwhile, first chase here is Hello Dancing the Snow. We're waiting, we're running. Okay, good. It's more or less right now just don't. Oh, that still hits. What? Well, Cordy's in danger now because her gun animation is enough to. Oh, nice. Her gun animation is enough for Undead to react on. Right. I can see the appeal. But that might just be a bit too much, my friend. I can see the appeal. I can 100% see the appeal as Perfumer is currently nearby. Perfumer, 3 perfume bottles you should be able to contain here regardless of what happens, so I'm not too worried at all for this Perfumer. And never mind, I'm starting to get worried. Am I worried? I'm worried. GG's. I'm actually... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use that trick. I'm so going to use that trick. Go! That's a terror shock! No! Oof, that's 2 survivors down immediately at dash. Survivors are now worried about warp, which is understandable because teleport has not been used just yet, but 2 survivors down on the ground kind of does hurt a lot more than just 1. And your decoding speed is very slow right now. We're gonna come back. We didn't get anything onto its acrobat there because of the cipher machine, but it seems like we know where Cordy is, so we won't be using anything here just yet. Cordy got up, used up self-heal in order for Perfumer to get healed as well. We're gonna look for Perfumer here first because you cannot allow Perfumer to heal no matter what. That hits. What surprises me more is that hit. Okay, Cordy is somewhere here. It just depends on whether Undead can find her or not. I think that's a slight issue. Cordy's hiding behind that chair. Ooh, safe. Okay, we're going to go out now. Oh, we think she's in basement. Okay, Perfumer does have self-heal, we have to keep that in mind, but Undead is wasting a lot of time here looking for Coordinator, which is the slight issue there too. Right now, Cordy's gonna get out of basement. We are gonna go look for Acrobat here, but Acrobat didn't really get damaged, so there's also that slight issue. Meanwhile, if Perfumer gets healed here, it would be... Oh, no. Oh, okay. Ouchies. Perfumer is still crawling. That's the good news, because you can't just go heal her. She can self-heal herself, so she'll self-heal at 99%. That's usually how it works. We can probably teleport over towards Cordy if we want, because we see 2 Cypher Machines shaking there anyways. But as Acrobat goes down here, we see where Cordy is. I think we could go after Cordy here. Perfumer self-heal used. Okay, he knows where Perfumer is. It's just right now, it's a tad bit more scary. Cordy's someone without self-heal. We dashed down, we didn't get a hit, that's fine, but we're only 1 Cypher Machine left. And that's a flywheel, good. Bosh. Acro got up, someone got down. We see where Perfumer is decoding, we can just go after Perfumer here. Can we? Is it enough? There was 2 Cypher Machines being decoded there. We do, but Night is an issue. Night is a real issue there. Okay, this might be pretty bad. We're gonna jump up and then clash down once again to look for where Acrobat is, but Acro knows this as well. Acro knows. Oh, okay, there goes an Acrobat. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Are we gonna go back? Are we gonna go back? We are. Okay, Cordy got up, but Perfumer is still decoding. That's what I'm worried about. That's a normal. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. We're holding on teleport. We're holding on. There goes down. Okay, there goes down Cordy. Good news. We need to go for Perfumer. Yeah, we're teleporting. We're teleporting. We're teleporting. We're teleporting for Perfumer. Good news. Good news. Good news. Perfumer needs to go down here immediately if we want anything off that. We're going to open the Cypher machine there instead. Perfumer currently at full health, but it is still an Undead we're talking about. Confined space attention. We're going to go for the gate instead, even though Perfumer is an instant hit down. Seems like we want to go for a win here. I guess that's what you get for being an Undead main. This is first Undead as well from CN server. But the only issue is 62% win rate, and it's very understandable because it's Undead we're talking about right now. That's going to be attack. Right. Right. Hello, nice. As night. Oh, flywheel. Flywheel out of everything. The poor Undead is currently being... the poor Undead. The poor Undead. Acrobat's going to go hide here once again. Oh my god. I don't know if Undead can actually make it anymore. Okay, ability. We use ability again. Oh, that's a normal. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. As we are now running straight towards the other side of the map. Acrobat's on his own, but Acrobat does have balls. Acrobat does have a flywheel too, just in case something odd happens. But can we crash down? We didn't get it. We cut a corner just about on time. That's good news. Acro. We didn't get that too. Wow. That distance control was good. It was really good. The moment we vault over that, I think we have enough balls. I do think we have enough balls, but we might go for a teleport here. I think we'll have to go for a teleport here. Yeah, we'll have to. Okay, it will be a tie game here then if that's the case. There's not much we can do anymore. Because if Acrobat went down there, at least it would have been a win game, but it's enough. It's enough for the tie. Let's congratulate the survivors here for the tie game. Finally, moving on straight towards day 3. Day 3. Ooh, damn, it's going fast. Okay, Acro's getting out. Yeah, Acro's getting out. GG's. We'll see you then.